Hi, I'm Pastor Ken Blythe. This is Michael Bodnick, our Director of Operations. Welcome as you join us today on our tour of post-hurricane St. Armands Quay Lutheran Church.
I know you're all aware of the damage that St. Armands Quay had during the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. You've seen the pictures and videos on social media, and so many of you have firsthand knowledge of it as you are residents of Longboat Key and Lido Key and Bird Key. You're dealing with your own damages, and our hearts and prayers go out to you as you recover from this terrible storm. While the damage at St. Armands Quay Lutheran Church was not as bad as we had feared, we definitely sustained water damage throughout the campus. When we arrived after the Ringling Bridge opened on Saturday, we found standing water throughout the whole church, and the parking lot and meditation garden had obviously had a great deal of water. A team of people arrived at the church as soon as the Ringling Bridge was opened on Saturday and immediately began the hard work of cleanup. I'm grateful to all the volunteers who stepped in, especially to Pastor Ken and Ernie Smith, who are wonderful leaders of the church. We were very fortunate at St. Armands Quay Lutheran Church to immediately have the ability to bring in ChemDry Cleaning Company that began the work of cleaning the floor and sanitizing the areas to ensure that we were able to have some kind of worship service on Sunday. And through our work with ChemDry, we have contracted with the Bell Floor Restoration Company as our mediation company that will come in, do all of the testing across the church, and begin the restoration process to include flooring and drywall repair.
Because of the damage we've experienced and because a team of professionals will be in this building working very hard in our absence, be aware that the church office is closed. However, we're still monitoring emails and telephone calls, and so we'll still respond to you, even if you and we are not in the building. Now, you need to know that worship services will continue to be available online each Sunday. Please join us. Also be aware that all of the activities of St. Armands Quay Lutheran Church that can move to Zoom will move to Zoom. But be aware that many things will have to simply wait until we can be together again in person.
As Pastor Ken said, we're going to continue our regularly scheduled programs and activities as much as possible. Our exercise group will continue to meet on Tuesdays via Zoom with Carrie Weber. Pastor Ken will continue to lead his Bible study classes on Wednesdays. We'll even have musicians invited to come in on Sunday mornings to lead our worship online. And our community service ministry will continue their work. In fact, they just completed their sorting for the Nourish to Flourish food drive on Monday. Additionally, we still plan to have our Oktoberfest at the end of the month, so keep your calendars cleared for that special day for the church.
So I want to assure you one more time that the life and the ministry and the witness of this congregation continues. Whether we're meeting in person or not, we continue to be church to each other, church together. I also want, in conclusion, to remind you that as the ministry of the church goes on, so too are the expenses the church incurs, ongoing and ongoing. So please continue to give generously and faithfully to the life and the ministry of St. Armands Quay Lutheran Church. Your contributions are needed now more than ever before, and I thank you in advance for your faithfulness and your generosity. May God be with you until we meet again.